And still haven't found a major empire, which is crazy at this point. The power of the academy has reached level 3, I think it said. Ooh, what's that though? Huh. Typical. Right, so we have actually found someone now, but I'll come to that shortly. Diplomatic relation with the Ida have changed, as well as the Nashast.
I greet you in the name of the four families.
And we found the Lumeris, who are planet brokers, and it gives a bit of detail on them. They start with Nashast citizens on the home world. They're very much focused on trade and money, basically, these guys are. And the personality is renegade, sneaky in diplomacy, but they don't hold grudges. Mercantile, try to seize resources. Restless, patrols their territory. Okay, so they have a ship down here, so don't know where they've come from. Somewhere over here, I guess. Still haven't found out about that. Cancer turned into a colony. That is actually, excuse me, delaying the progress here. That's an issue. I need to deal with them. So you know what? I may bring that down there instead now. Okay, let's manage this colony. That's available, but I think I'll use it on a better world first. Let's get that up. Right, let's stick in. Oh, I've got system level 2, okay. Well, that's only got one population here as well, it doesn't really matter. Let's stick it here then. Okay. Sophons up there. Tech. Oh, we reached the third level of empire development, so at this stage you actually get more law slots, so that's something maybe I should have gone for a bit earlier, depending on what I can stick in here. We're actually at the point now where I probably have enough influence to maybe think about spending this on something that costs influence, like that. We have, yeah, because of our political experience, we've got more of these options as well. Let's do Dirty Hands Act then, see how much that would set us back. Right, it's reduced it a lot, but I think I should go for it. That would help a lot. Okay. So, how are we looking here? Right. Need 75, that's really the crucial amount. Lumeris are down here now, so I'm in danger of losing out on some of these potentially, but maybe not, I'm not sure. Right, I'll come back to that shortly. Tech. Right, we've got a new ship design. I'm not going to design it yet though, I'm not making any. Okay. Going for that colonizing tech then. Yeah, let's come back down here then. Just take on the Lumeris if I need to. Okay. Incubator on Abella. Let's get that out. And what next? Let's get more production up here. I think. Oh, that's only happy now. Let's get that up first, and then I'll get that up. Oh, wrong one. That one. Okay. Has the... Yeah, that's reached there. I'll send the other one over now. Okay. Right. Did, I don't think... Yeah, that's not sterile. What about that? Well, it doesn't tell you when a population reaches there as well. I need to add that. From my freight. Right, industry from Zenith. Could do specializations, but then not that amazing. Yeah, there's better ones available. And not well suited and not sterile. So static on here. Let's get the science up a bit, I think. And I might do food. food were really good though with the red sand, so it's not such a concern. Right, that incubator, very fast. Let's get it down to the Banny system. It's actually taking the quickest route. There isn't a hotkey to force a ship to take free movement yet either. That's something that needs to be added. Okay, so in 4 turns time, I get that. Yeah, I can't rush it yet though. Okay, let's end the turn. So there's something I forgot to show you then as well last turn, which I'll do coming up. Ghost the Machine. So we had this event earlier, the first part. The reward is 10 dust on systems for 15 turns. So the more systems you got, the more dust you'll get. Let's click on that. Oh yeah, that was what we gave up. Which, yeah, I'm not sure it's worthwhile really. Sophons. Can I do anything in here more than I have? No, not currently. Right, let's move my ships on. Let's click on this turn so we can see the Lumaris in more detail. You can see it mentions pressure trend as well. That's in a negative amount, which isn't good. It's based on influence.
Sometimes
Later on
it's hard to tell your friends from your enemies, isn't it?
can make demands if she reaches certain thresholds, and I can as well if I get my influence up. That can be a problem. If I were to refuse a demand, I think we'd end up at war. So yeah, I gotta be a bit careful. We could even get peace with her now, I think. There used to be, to get peace before, you used to have to get a certain tech. I'm not sure if you have to get it anymore. I'm not sure it exists. That's why I checked. It didn't. Used to be over here somewhere, but yeah, not there now. So I don't think I'll get. Well, she wanted a lot for peace, so I'm not going to get it yet, definitely. And I wouldn't mind attacking. Oh, her ship's actually gone from there. So I was going to use that fleet to attack it, but yes, can't now if it's not there. Let's colonize Banny anyway. So this is barren world, which has crap food. It's going to need a lot of help. It's excellent though for science, because it's really cold. 60 turns it's going to take, but my freight is bringing in 92 food from Abella, so I probably should just let it do that. Maybe let's do Rigel instead, because I think it's nearer. 65. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Could speed this up, but it's not going to net me much extra, is it? It's half the time. Yeah, I'll just let the freight do it at this stage. Right, so that fleet. Oh, Neckar I can colonize now as well. It's actually within my influence, so I'm not in a rush to do it. But it would be a nice idea nonetheless. So I need to get another colony ship out soon. Let's. What should I do? I need to get over there. Bring it over there. Not really sure what I'm doing with this. I need to get a patrol ship up here though, definitely. Science, so we got that. Yeah, which allowed me to colonize a new type of world, I think, even though it doesn't seem to be showing up there. Now we're going for a production tech. Yeah, so we can colonize steps. Right, cancer completed that. Do I have... No, not enough yet. Okay. So, what next? End of turn. think Annabella, let's stick in a incubator next. I might get a patrol ship out actually to send up to Harrow. I may make it there actually, might be nearer. Okay. Oops, right. Wasn't showing up immediately. Let's cancel that one. Hero, got a level up, level 3. I'll go for that one. Okay. It's not until the second rin where I can get the Senate skills for the heroes. Hiroshim's on a Bella. Okay, they'd be good on that barren world, but so are the Sophons actually. Let's close that. Let's move on. And yeah, I think I'll bring us down here. Let's hope to meet a Lumeris scout en route. Don't know about that yet. Okay, there's some expeditions to do down here as well, and over there actually I need to do. Incubator's getting done, and Crass. Let's get up that. Okay, and end turn. Okay. They're up to amicable. And friendly. New event. On the shoulders of super giants. Okay, so whose quote is that off? Einstein or Newton or something? Giants. Anyway, so supports. I have to take that. Right. We lost out on that. 10 curiosities, really? To an unknown empire. Population boost for the Hiroshima. Don't think I'll do another one. Not really sure how many I need of those. Can I get any assists? Not off that yet. Can do off that one. Search curiosities until I feel content that the mysteries of the galaxy are not all harmful. Right, should be easy to do. Surprised I haven't actually got one of these minor races yet. What about that one? Next turn I should be able to do the assist with them. So what were they? Oh, that's Harrow. That's ruins. Yeah, I need to get looking in these ruins then, definitely. And curiosities. So I need more patrol ships. More Sophon. Let's come down here. There's a minor race there. So you know what? It's coming over here. I'm gonna lock down the system and attack it next turn to help get that. Let's get these. They might attack me rather than me attack them anyway. Right. Normally in dust. An event. I'm gonna do that. So loss of science, but you get free technology. Might be worthwhile. It depends how good the tech I get from it. Super spuds. Antimatter. Okay. Should have more probes I could use. Let's do so. Is it that? Got quite a few. Send one out there, one out there, one out there. Down there. Okay. Right. Kras. Okay. Let's get up that. Yeah. Right. The Hirosh, yeah. Ratio reached over there. Center. Okay, selection time, which I hadn't realised. I still want to get the scientist into power. I want more established here. So I'm going to give them my official support. Might be changing my laws depending on what becomes available. So there's some religious guy who didn't get into power and is going to cause trouble on the world that they happen to be on. But yeah, that's great. They lent their support to those parties, but the scientists got in. So you can see now they're entrenched. They didn't get so much support, so they're not so much. Okay, new collection bonus. So the Sophon's got up to 20. That gives an extra 15% wherever we find a Sophon on any of our worlds. And I think I just got attacked. Right, I'll minimize that. Get back to it in a second. Nashast are now friendly, which means I can assist. We get a quest, Predators of the Kazinka Cleft. So for this one I have to destroy a mercenary fleet somewhere in a nearby system, and that will lead to obtaining the minus civilization. And they are there. 132, 238. That seems pretty good. I'm not sure my little fleet can take that on. We're really close to getting this now though. Population boost for the Sophons ended. Let's check this out. 21 potatoes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm not sure if it gives a... I think it may just make the species more likely out of the races that can appear, and that's it. So I'm not sure it's worthwhile me doing that actually, but too late now. Let's pick up that, so that opens up the Rin for the next skill. And more population. Come back to that shortly. Oh, my trade company is actually now completed. That's really rather important. Let's do this combat then. So should be pretty easy. I'm gonna do dust gained as well. And shall we watch it? It's a small combat, but I guess so. Okay, I'll speed this one up though. Lost ship then. Wasn't expecting that. Right. Victory, but at a cost. Right, we're done there. Is that coming or going? 88,191. I think I'll keep that here again next turn. Hopefully I can engage that and complete that quest. I need to yeah, start making some combat ships though, I think. So let's actually come in here and start upgrading some of these. Now, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but one thing I really love about the release version is that you no longer have to make a decision about the upgrades for your ships. You can get both. Basically before, the ships would the ones that you didn't upgrade would end up being useless, but yeah, now you can get both. You don't have to make a decision like you do with some techs, like those ones. So that's fantastic. Let's upgrade both of these ship types then. Let's come in here and edit things. Now I don't have much at all in terms of improvements. In fact, I probably could do again some weapon techs coming up. On this ship, I'm gonna use rockets for the time being. And I think I'll have the extra movement. There's only one slot available for support on the ship type though. And for the armor, you should really look at who you intend to engage really when you make this decision, but for the time being I'll have shields in the main. I have one armor, I think. Okay, so that's how it looks. And the magnet ship. So this is more a support ship. I prefer the support ships actually in the main usually, because you can really use them for a variety of different things, like increasing speed of fleets, which is what I usually go for, or extra shields in fleets. So I only had one engine on that other one, didn't I? So it's only, I wanted them to keep up. There's only one point of putting one on here though, really. The other things, that energy damage is just to the ships. It's not so useful. Nano repair bots. Fleet movement is nice, very nice. Okay, so I think I'll put that on there. That on there. And we'll have one armor, we'll have a shield. Okay. Definitely need to start coming up here a bit though. Getting some stuff up there. That completes next turn. I'll probably do it then actually, and then start to make some ships. So Trade Company HQ completed this turn. It's really crucial. Now I need to make a subsidiary before trade starts to work. So basically I probably want to have a long safe route to another system for this. And there's not much options. I mean, I could do cancel long term, but can't really yet. So I think I'm gonna do Kraz coming up, but it might take a while to make. Yeah, really would, wouldn't it? This colony isn't done at all. Let's take that out then. I'll have a Bella short term, but I'm more than likely going to move this later on. So yeah, let's stick that in the list. We'll get that incubator out as well. Right, so detector got done on Zenith. Let's get that out. Oh, definitely want to get that up here because it's got a resource. That would be very good. A lot more production from that. And trade on Rigel. You can't put the subsidiary on the trade world, and there would be no point. Okay. 10-7. Yeah, I probably should have those. Well, maybe should have those there, but I'll put them over there. This will then, let's get up. Well, there's titanium there, that would be good for it, so let's get that up. Definitely need more production anyway. Let's come over here. Get the Harrow. And that, let's get to Neckar, colonize that. Don't think there's any other worlds I know of that I can colonize. Oh, it's already got here, is it? Let's colonize this turn. Barren world again. Okay, takes a long time. I'm gonna get a Bella, I think, to do this one. And that one, oops, that was Rigel, wasn't it? I had. So I'll have Zenith doing. Oh, actually, Cancer's near to coach up, so I'll have Cancer help this one out. Okay, it's nearly done actually. Okay, let's end the turn. Won't be too long before we get some of these miners now. There's actually a quest symbol here to remind you. So, lost a freighter to the Lumeris, and yeah, they did engage. That's good if I can complete that. I might lose a ship here. To be honest, I don't really mind. There's only crappy ships. Can easily replace them coming up. Yeah, I got quests for everything apart from this one. I need to boost that. Okay, so we get to quest in 3 turns here. I need to remember that. Let's do the combat first, is it? Let's click on that. Might not win this, you know. The well suited to long range. That ship isn't though. What are they? Kinetic. Don't have any kinetic defenses though. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the dust one. Now we could lose this though, so I will watch it. Let's fight. Based on that, we should lose it. That's a good card for them as well. Or is it? That's close range actually, and they were long range, so I don't think that's good. Okay. So that's long range to start out though, so they will be able to fire at me. So I arguably want to get close range, and it looks like a collision course is going to take us close range, and they're useless at short. One of my ships can fire at short, I think, but the others, not sure, can't. No, they can't. Let's zoom in. Oops. Actually only down to one ship, the Positron ship, which is good at short. Yeah, I lost this by the looks of it. That might take that out. I think it's going to be a... well, in effect it's a draw here, but it's kind of lost really. I was saying you have to be really careful with your weapon ranges because, yeah, in that circumstance they couldn't even fire at me at short range. But the damage had already been done. Right, so let's close that, and I need to get some more ships over here. I mean, I could attack them at short range with that next turn. Could try it. You know what? I'm gonna try it. So I really want to get that. So I'll pick short. Go for turtle. Let's fight. And they made a mistake here, the AI has. They've gone turtle as well, so he's not going to be able to fire. This is what I was hoping would happen. I heard something then. I think I might. That might mean I'm going to be successful here, we'll see though. So let's click on my ship if I can. Yeah, I'm using the automatic thing, it's tricky sometimes. Right, there we go. So tactics matter a huge amount. Your range of ships matter a huge amount. You can overcome the odds basically if you get it right. AI gets it wrong. Decisive victory this time round. Excellent. And yes, we completed the first part of the main quest. What a good idea. So now my ships are going to be a lot less expensive. Enfer seems to be getting the hang of war, although you seem to have inadvertently given Enfer some interesting ideas about tactics. Oh well, all part of the learning process. Solo quest started, Chapter 2, Seeding the Cloud, Part 1.